Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I have a query for you. Are you ready for the XRP price boom? Are your bags packed and ready to go? Are you going to pack last minute? Be more responsible, damn it. Well, here's the headline from the Daily Hodl. Crypto trader who morphed minuscule Bitcoin portfolio into $100,000 says he's preparing for altcoin boom, and here's his strategy. So I will be running through this. I also have this headline, which is, it's a feel-good news piece. Look at this. It's about Ripple. Ripple puts up $10 million to bring digital finance to the unbanked. Plenty to discuss in this video. I will tell you what, as far as Moon Lambo's XRP bags, oh yeah, they are packed, and I've never been so prepared. So look, whenever this little rodeo show gets started, I'm going to be ready. I will not hate that. Now, to be clear, I am not a financial advisor. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. It's going to be super duper clear. So why am I here? Well, because it's fun to talk about this stuff as an enthusiast, which is all I'm in. I'm just an XRP community member, no different than you. And so it's fun to talk about this stuff and make YouTube videos. It's my most favoriteest hobby ever, but that is all that it is. Before going any further, if you would please delicately tap the like button. I would definitely appreciate the support, but don't, I repeat, do not get all smashy with it. Only dorks smash the like button. And you are a super cool kid, aren't you? I see you when it's lunchtime. You hanging out with all the cool kids at the lunch table. You can sit wherever you want. You so damn cool. No one's going to turn you down. Now, since I gave you that rather kind and unprompted compliment, because I'm just a nice all-around guy, why don't you go ahead and return the favor by subscribing to the Moon Lambo channel? All right, into this piece now. A popular Bitcoin trader who turned about $2,000 in Bitcoin into $100,000 in just 3 weeks is now shifting part of his portfolio into altcoins in anticipation of a bull run. The pseudonymous trader Salsa Tequila, or maybe it's Tequila? Tequila? I don't know. Maybe I'm going to say tequila. It sounds cooler. I don't know. It's probably not tequila. I'm just going to call him that. You know what? I call him whatever. This is my channel, damn it. I will call you if I'm talking about you whatever I want to. Salsa tequila. Maybe, actually salsa tequila, that does go to, I take it back. That's probably what he's intended to be called. Later today, I'll put out a separate video where we can debate what salsa tequila wants his name to be, how he wants it to be said. It's going to be a fun video. I'm not going to do that. I'm kidding. But anyway, he says he's using October to gradually increase his altcoin portfolio and plans to have 15% of his Bitcoin stash converted into alts by the month's end. And here's a quote. "No FOMO needed. Smart bidding is the aim for now. I said it in 2019. A couple months past halving, I accumulate alts big, trigger in motion." Now, he also says he plans to make a cyclical investment in, you guys are going to love this one, Dogecoin. Oh, yes, doggy coin. I'll tell you, my biggest life regret is that I purchased so much XRP and so no Dogecoin at all. Yeah, I know. You're probably like, very wow, right? I know. I own no Dogecoin. Which was introduced as a joke cryptocurrency back in 2013. Yeah, no kidding, but people have lost their ever-loving minds, and it now has a market cap of what? I'm pulling from memory, so I could be wrong, but I checked like a couple months ago when I discussed this in a video. I think it was like, what was it, like 500 million or something stupid like that. Like, how the hell is that possible? It doesn't do anything. It's a joke. Like, what the hell is going on there? And meanwhile, like, XRP's out here actually changing fundamentally the way money moves around the planet. But people are just snatching up Dogecoin because why the hell not, right? Anyway, and nothing against you. I'm sure some people listening hold some Dogecoin fine. If you want to wildly speculate on stuff that doesn't do anything, that's fine. That's actually most of the crypto asset class, so whatever. But anyway, the trader shared a chart showing Doge moving between 23 and 100 Satoshis in value about 5 times since 2014. And so here's your strategy, very simple. 1, accumulate anything floored looking for 18 plus months. 2, buy Doge 15 to 22 sats, sell at 100 plus sats a month later. He writes, memories from 2017, majors and mid caps pump first, low caps after, shady scams from doubtful exchanges last. Now, I'm not highlighting this particular article because I really wanted to talk about Dogecoin, but in my humble opinion, my non-professional opinion, there's some truth to what he's speaking about in general here, the way money flows through crypto. I even made a separate video in the last several days or so, I think. Maybe it was 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. And it was just kind of showing historically how money has flowed first into Bitcoin, but then large cap alts, and then medium cap alts, and then small cap alts. And then the cycle kind of repeats. Then after that, it'll just typically go back into like Bitcoin or exit into a particular fiat currency. And so to me, that particular cycle makes all the sense in the world. And if history repeats itself at some point, sooner or later, regardless of the specific timing, like to me, it would be super bonkers if there is no alt season in the future and if XRP never. Can you imagine a world where Bitcoin just keeps going up because clearly this asset class is not going away, but then XRP doesn't, like it just lingers here for a while and then just dies? I mean, it's freaking ridiculous. Now, outside of fundamentals, which I think are of the utmost importance because my entire investment thesis is that utility matters and will win the day. Outside of that, the most important thing to me is just recognizing that like not enough people value that, fine, but XRP is simply following the price action of Bitcoin anyway. So to me, it's more like just like sit around and wait. I will outpatient anyone else, however long it takes. That's my plan. And so even though I recognize all of this stuff since I've been dollar cost averaging for damn near 3 years to this point, it's like whenever it comes, like my bags are packed and it's going to be fine. And I'm not necessarily going to know when it's going to happen. Probably not. It's a virtual certainty. Well, actually, it's 100% sure that I won't know for sure. But based on what analysts say, I mean, sometimes there are instances where we can have reasonable suspicions that the market might go one way or another. But as far as when XRP is really next going to take off, I mean, I don't pretend to know. But I think it'd be super weird if it never happened. That's for damn sure. Especially considering, like I just said, XRP is following Bitcoin. So it's like, to me, I just want to have exposure to the asset class. I don't get fearful by the volatility because I understand it has nothing to do with the fundamentals, and I also understand that people know what the hell they're doing. But historically, even if we're just following Bitcoin, I see the trajectory that Bitcoin is on. Right? I have no reason to believe that's going to be changing anytime soon. And so why would I be fearful? And also, I only put in what I'm willing to lose in case I'm actually wrong, which I acknowledge could be possible. Like, fine, maybe XRP goes to zero. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be worth substantially more in the future, but I try to be a realist about all of this. Now take a look at this piece from Decrypt. Ripple puts up $10 million to bring digital finance to the unbanked. Oh, that's nice of you, Ripple. You're so sweet. Blockchain-powered remittance network Ripple will contribute $10 million to help Mercy Corps, a non-governmental organization, or NGO for short, that specializes in creating economic opportunities for vulnerable populations to bring digital finance to millions of unbanked people. The company announced on October 15th, so just the other day. And there's a little tweet indicating as much on your screen. The existing financial system is fragmented, antiquated, and exclusionary, leaving 1.7 billion people unbanked and disproportionately excluding women. Emerging fintech, crypto, and blockchain technologies have the potential to radically transform it. But there are substantial risks for the world's most vulnerable people if their needs are not taken into consideration as these new technologies are designed and deployed, said Scott Onder, Senior Managing Director at Mercy. And he added that the NGO plans to leverage its global resources and reach to ensure community voices are heard and vulnerable populations are not left behind in the fintech revolution. And I will say this, like, Ripple's clearly, and I love highlighting this anytime they do something so, like, they donate a ton of money. It's not just that they're reinvesting money into the crypto space specifically and into developers that are building on top of the XRP ledger. Yeah, they do all that stuff too, but they also just give a ton of money. And so that's why, like, I always make the point, like, Ripple is genuinely a force for good. And think about, even if you're just talking on-demand liquidity, like, so aside from their notable generosity in terms of actual giving, their technology is helping some of the poorest people on the planet save money when they're sending money across the globe. You're talking about massive savings, and that's why when all the Bitcoin maxi trolls, if they could have their way and snap their fingers and just have Ripple and XRP no longer exist, if they could do that, they would do it, and that is awful. But yeah, no, they would, because they're Bitcoin maxi trolls and they don't give a damn. Anyway, that's it for this video, though. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything, because of anything that I say or write, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!